An outro, guys. What are we going to talk about for 30 minutes, Rockman? Give me a topic.
Bees in space, yes or no?
No.
All right, that's good conversation. Woo!
Okay, how about this? How about this?
Bored.
I'm going to change my stream title. I'm going to change my stream title to... First and foremost, have you watched The Batman yet?
Yes.
Okay, we're going to talk about The Batman for half an hour.
Okay.
Alright. Well, FL, this is what you get for asking for a 30-minute outro. We're going to talk about a movie you haven't seen. So if anybody hasn't seen The Batman, come here, let's go to a more scenic place to stand next to while we discuss this spoiler-ridden review / discussion. I'm going to look out into space.
I'm gonna have space behind me.
Alright.
Doesn't work that way.
I mean, it can. You just need to wait for a second for your character to like stop turning. There we go. Okay. All right, we're gonna talk about the Batman now. Okay, so when did you watch the Batman?
Like a week ago.
Like a week ago. I watched it on the 18th when it first came out on VOD on HBO. Watched it the night of because I was a little excited about it. First and foremost,
Really?
yes,
Can't tell.
Yeah, no, I was a little excited about it.
Can't tell, Zans.
First and foremost, what did you think about it on a scale of 1 to 10? 10 being perfect, 1 being just the worst, just worse than The Room.
I would give it a solid 8.
Solid 8. Wow, that's a good score. That's a good score.
Yeah.
It's good solid score you got there. Leaving. Let's turn up the music volume a smidge for this. Just for some background taste. Okay, so I would probably give it a 7.5 or an 8 as well. The only reason why I don't rate it higher is because I have a proclivity to not rate things very high based on principle. But if I didn't have said proclivity, I probably would have given it an 8.5 or maybe even a 9. So.
Wow.
Yeah. My own little dealy-doos aside. Excuse me. Okay. What are your... It is pretty high. No. A 9? 9? Yes, it fell. Yeah, no, I would rate it relatively highly. Do you have any off-the-cuff emotional responses to the Batman, Rockman, that you want to hit us with real quick?
I didn't really like how...
Getting into the criticism, I like it.
Yeah, how... Fuck, what's his name?
Robert Pattinson.
There you go. His portrayal of Batman wasn't as, I guess, as gritty, I think I would have liked him to be.
Now, okay, when you say his portrayal of Batman wasn't as gritty for your taste, are you putting that in perspective of other Batmen that have been on screen, or what? What's your barometer here?
For how they were portraying this Gotham,
Okay.
which was like all bad, and he's like, I have to save this city, or at least try, and then, like, you know, it's just like, well,
like how you put on the voice.
he has to be like this.
Even though this Batman did not have a voice.
He had a soft-spoken voice the entire time.
Okay. No,
Even when he's beating up someone, was like,
that's okay. No, I mean, this is your off the cuff
This is
response?
yeah, because if he was supposed to be like that little stupid little thing of like Batman beating up someone, and then like Robin's like, hey, I think you got him. Like, do you want this? And then they goes, no. I was like,
You want that? Oh yeah, buddy.
Justice.
No, vengeance.
Whatever. It's just like it's. I mean, you get it, but like it's just like what? Okay, if that's the kind of thing that I would think it would be his take on things. Like he's just beating the shit out of everyone that he sees because Gotham is always full of crime.
So you would have liked a more intense, gritty, visceral, like excessive Batman?
Yes.
Okay, so you're
because of how they portrayed this Gotham.
Okay, so
it's going to get worse.
I kind of get what you're saying. I kind of get what you're saying.
He keeps saying it's going to get worse.
Okay, my initial deal with this is I was actually very impressed with Robert Pattinson's portrayal of this Batman. Reason being, because the feel of the city notwithstanding, I felt that this was more along the lines of the Year One issue of Batman.
Where he uses a gun?
Yeah, where he's just starts off. Like, he's a fresh Batman. He doesn't know the rules yet, or his own rules.
Yeah, he already has, like, armor. Like, he
has the suit. Okay, you can assume all the equipment is going to come right off the bat, because... right off the bat? Because he's fucking rich. Just shut up. He's rich. He's money. Of course he's going to get this stuff. But, all that considered... His suit was actually very grounded. It was very realistic. I could get all the things he used.
Yeah, because it was mostly things that he's like, oh yeah, I need this.
Yeah, and
everyone uses a gun. Everyone uses a gun.
Yeah, it was very realistic. The approach to his whole Rockman or FL liked the joke.
Fuck you, FL. Go skateboard off a fucking a cliff.
Wow. Okay. But anyway, I liked Robert Pattinson's portrayal of the Batman in this, mostly because of the fact that I was viewing it from the perspective of he was only Batman, or the Batman, for 2 years, I believe, in media res. He's new. He's not even really Batman yet. I mean, how many... And I was thinking about this the other night. How many times in the movie do people actually call him the Batman, other than the Riddler's letters?
Gordon.
Does he say the Batman? Does he? I don't know if he actually says the words the Batman very often, if at all, because everyone refers to him as Vengeance.
I know. I think some of the bad guys call him the Bat.
I mean, maybe they call him the Bat. I don't know, but that's something I noticed. Like he never once, I don't think, calls himself the Batman. So it's almost like he's not actually there yet. And I think one thing that was indicative of that was the fact that this is really the first and only Batman movie we've really seen where he's teamed up with other people consistently throughout almost the entire movie, whether it be Selena Kyle or, especially in what I preferred and enjoyed, Jim Gordon, Jeffrey Wright's character. He was with him for almost like the entire end of the second and third act. And I thought that was really cool, actually, because that's a side of Batman you don't get to see. It's almost like he hasn't learned that if he keeps people close, they're going to get hurt. So he hasn't learned that lesson of, I need to keep everybody away from me and I need to do everything solo. You know what I'm saying? I liked the approach they took with it. And that being said, of all the motion picture Batman movies we've had thus far, I think that this is the most Batman movie we've ever gotten. And what I mean by that is Bruce Wayne is in this movie for like 2 minutes. He's in his costume the entire movie. Like, even when he is Bruce Wayne, he's not really. He's still Batman. Like, he's just Batman wearing his real disguise.
Yeah, because he doesn't use his voice changing. He doesn't change his voice.
Exactly. No, that's part of the thing. He doesn't put on the persona of Batman because he is Batman. He's only Batman in this. He hasn't learned to separate the two personas yet, and I think it shows in the performance. I think that's part of the reason why there isn't a "I'm Batman" voice. You know, he's just "I'm Batman, and I'm gonna punch you and then taser you." And I liked that. I thought that was very cool. It sounds like his balls haven't dropped yet. What the hell? That was just my voice, FL. Are you just saying that? Are you just saying that I sound like my balls haven't dropped? How dare you? But okay. Batman discussion aside, you weren't super sold on him. What about the action? What do you think about just from purely the action? What about that?
The action was very good. I enjoyed it. It was, especially when he did the fight scene with the club.
The club scene was pretty good. What was your standout action set piece?
The car chase.
The car chase. Interesting pick. I've got my own thoughts on the new Batmobile and whatnot. I like that this one, and same with the Dark Knight trilogy from Christopher Nolan. If you took their respective Batmobiles out of context, just had them lined up, you would never guess that they're Batmobiles. Like the Tumbler from Christopher Nolan's, and I don't know what he's calling his in this Batman movie.
It just has a jet, like a freaking
it's got the turbine jet, but I mean, he's not the first Batmobile with a jet, with like a thruster. Like three of them have had just
takes
thrusters.
Forever to take go off.
Okay, it was intimidation tactics. That's why he didn't immediately go.
Okay, hold on, warming up.
But you would have to warm up a thruster, okay? But I did like the design of the Batmobile. It felt like it had a lot of power. Not as much as the Tumbler. The Tumbler was literally a fucking tank.
Yeah, it was a tank.
And that was fun for what it was, and it served its purpose as, a different Batmobile, which that was the whole point of the Tumbler. It was just supposed to be a different Batmobile. And they succeeded. This one, I liked it. And you can tell that it's new. It's a work in progress. Like it's got exposed engine. The thruster's not completely done. Like the detailing isn't done. But
right now, it's just supposed to get the job done.
Yeah, it's bare bones.
We'll worry about the detail later.
Like that's the entire antithesis of this entire Batman in his repertoire. It'll get the job done. It's not flashy. Because he didn't do the usual theatrics you see of a Batman. Like, you didn't see, like, skulking in the dark. He had, like, two scenes, like, basically one scene, where he walked out of the dark. And even then, he wasn't really using it purely for theatrics.
You could hear his heavy footsteps.
Oh, yeah,
walking.
Yeah. And that was too...
He is using it to his advantage.
No, like, I know he was using it to his advantage, but he wasn't
using...
I'm
hiding in the shadows.
Yeah. I know the whole...
They think I'm doing this, but
the whole narration
I'm right
he
behind
had,
them.
The whole monologue he had before that, but he didn't do like
Step.
the
Step.
He
Step.
Yeah. No, he didn't do like the whole duck down and be like, "I'm Batman," and then grab someone and pull them up. That's the stereotypical Batman move, right?
Upside down Spider-Man kiss.
Dude, seriously. He only held one guy upside down for any amount of time. Okay, so he at least checked that off on the Batman checklist.
That one worked. That one worked really well.
Was he breathing heavy coming out of those heavy footsteps? No, he wasn't.
He was just.
It was just. It was just echoing.
Heavy walking.
Yeah, just heavy walking. Subtitle: Heavy walking. No, okay.
I can see it.
So the way it goes is there's a gang beating up a dude. And they're like, "Come on, man, knock him out." Because I guess this gang does this stupid initiation where you just have to knock somebody out. I don't know. It was really dumb. But this new guy has to punch a dude for an initiation, whatever. And Batman, you end up seeing these guys look down a dark hallway that you can't see into because of darkness. And for like
first
30.
They look up at the sky and they see the signal. And they go,
yeah.
"Ugh."
They see the bat signal up
And
in the
everyone
sky.
freaks out because it's like, oh god,
Yeah.
we know what that means.
It was basically that scene from Dark Knight where the lights in the sky and the one dude's like, no, tonight's a bad night for this drug exchange, and ran away, and the other guy was like, come on, man, he's not even real. But this was actually if Batman was dealing with those low-level punks. So, yeah. He does deal with some of those low-level punks, I suppose. And you're welcome. You're welcome, FL. I think he just saw the title change. But yeah, as far as an action set piece that I really liked, the car chase scene was pretty. That was pretty cool. All right, there was a lot of.
Choose a different one, Sans.
No. I'm just commenting on the one that you brought up because it was.
Yeah.
It had some pizzazz. But if I had to pick one, it has to be the club scene where he fucks up those two twins. Has
knock,
to be.
Knock. You know who I am? Yeah. Closes the door on his face.
Yeah. Okay, so I want to talk about another thing. I want to talk about another thing about that.
Okay.
I loved how every single time he wanted to walk into that club, there was a different entrance. And like the 5 times he went to that club, like the first time he showed up, he's like, "Do you know who I am?" Beats the shit out of the dude. Next time he shows up, does he sneak past him the next time?
The next time he goes as Bruce Wayne.
Right. He goes as Bruce Wayne, and they let him in. Then the
oh my god!
And then the next time, no fucks given.
He just goes
walks
knock, knock.
straight through, knock, knocks him out, and then he.
No, actually, he just knocks. He knocks on the door. The guy goes outside because he's not there.
Yeah, that's what it was. He sneaks behind him.
He sneaks in and locks the door behind him or something.
Like
then it's a big fight scene.
I just like the evolution of his approach into 44, into 44 Below. I liked all that different thing because it was the one set piece they repeated over and over and over again. It was just showing different facets of him doing the same thing.
It's like, okay, they know who I am, but they're not as scared as me. Okay, this time I'm just gonna sneak in and make them look like an idiot.
Mm-hmm. So I can't remember. And this is getting way into spoiler territory. Sorry, FL.
Everything we've been saying is spoiler.
I mean, yes and no. We haven't gotten into like plot details, but okay. So Selena Kyle, right, Catwoman. By the way, they never call her Catwoman in this. They call her the Cat like once, and that's her out of her words, the Bat and the Cat. But Selena Kyle, right, in the comic books, and I don't know if you know, I can't remember. Is Selena Kyle related to Falcone? No, I didn't think so. So that's an invention purely for this Batman cinematic interpretation.
Universe.
Yeah. I hesitate to call it a Batman universe.
Yeah.
Because I mean, okay, personally, I would love to get a sequel. What do you think?
Yeah.
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 Even with your trepidation towards this new interpretation.
I didn't like how he portrayed Batman in this movie, but I'm guessing when the second one comes out, because at the end you see what happens when people meet.
I mean, yeah. FL, it's on HBO. If you have an HBO subscription, which sounds like you don't, but if you have
Zans can give you that. It's fine.
I can't give you that. But yeah, if you have an HBO subscription, you can watch it on that.
Or you can just go out to the movie theater.
I mean, he doesn't want to pay to buy it.
It's $8 for him, or $3 if he's in the military store.
And also, risking your life due to the coronavirus at a movie theater. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I would like a sequel. I think a sequel would be warranted. Although, truth be told, I don't think I would want to see Joker. Yeah. It's just Joker's been done to death, right? Like, we've seen how many on-screen Jokers?
A lot.
What, 4 now? Something like that? But either way, we've seen many facets of Joker. Good, bad, in between. I'll leave that up to you to decide which Jokers you like. I have seen the behind-the-scenes footage of that scene that was cut. Did you see that?
No.
Okay. It's basically a scene where Batman goes into Arkham to basically get a psych profile or a deeper understanding of the Riddler from the Joker, or from the Joker's perspective. And it was fine. The guy that they picked for it, I can't remember his name, but the guy they picked for it, he did fine and all that. And apparently he's based off of, directly based off of a Joker from a comic book series. I think the comic book series was just called Joker. It was originally a black and white comic book series, but I don't know. You'd have to double check that. But I don't know. Like, he just seemed like it's been done. I don't know. You'd have to check out the scene, but he acts very similarly to the ending scene that you see from the movie. And I don't know. I've seen Joker a million times. I don't need to see Joker again. As important as he is to the Batman lore, he's already in Arkham. He already got caught once. Okay, we could move on to a different thing. You know who I'd like to see, actually, for this type of a universe? What? Did you say Firefly?
Yeah.
Firefly.
Yes.
Yeah, all right.
Or the puppet guy. I forget who he is, but he
Ooh, oh fuck, what's his name?
I don't know.
Hang on. He was like a little mobster puppet. Fuck.
Yeah.
Puppet guy, Batman. Searching it.
Google.
The ventriloquist.
The ventriloquist.
Arnold Wesker is a ventriloquist with multiple personalities. Puppet is a gangster named Scarface.
Yep.
That's who it is, the ventriloquist. We are both ventriloquists. Yeah. I mean,
I'd like to see
that could be kind of cool, but
I would like to see that guy get introduced along with Blackface or Black Skull and the other Skull.
Whoa! Okay, so what's his name? Sionis. Raymond Sionis?
I don't know.
The guy.
The guy.
The guy.
The guy. I'm the dude.
I'm the dude.
He's in the Batman universe.
Man, I'm trying to remember what his name is. Hang on. And his name is Black Mask. So you were close.
Yeah.
Oh, what the hell's his name? Roman Sionis. Ooh, I was close.
You did say Sionis, though.
I did say Sionis. It's just Roman. It was an R name. Couldn't remember.
Roman.
Roman Sionis. I mean, Sionis. Shut up. Black Mask could be cool. He's okay. So the danger with using that type of a character, right, is, I mean, same thing kinda with ventriloquist. Is they're so similar to your Penguin kind of, mob goon guy. Okay, so what would differentiate him? I mean, I know Black Mask he's got his own thing. He's got his own crime empire. He's a genius. He's good in a fight. He's good with guns. Like, I mean, then again, we've also had a Ewan McGregor Black Mask, so how could anyone ever compete with that? Sadly, I don't think they could. You know who I would like to see, though? Go ahead.
Hush?
Nope.
Damn.
Hush is a much later storyline for Batman.
Mr. Freeze? You like your ice puns?
I mean, Arnold Schwarzenegger, I bet we could get him back for it. But no.
I would love to see buff ass Arnold and then Robert.
Yes.
I would break the bat.
That's Bane, man.
I know. I know. But it's just like
you just want buff
Arnold,
guys to fight Batman. Robert Pattinson
Arnold,
Batman. I just want
Arnold,
buff guys to punch Robert
beat
Pattinson.
the shit out of Batman.
Ah, ridiculous. No, okay. Who I would like to see is, and this is going to be completely out of left field, Calendar Man.
Really?
Yes, I would like to see Calendar Man because it's along the same line of the Riddler. He's super left field. He's incredibly underestimated, and seeing the vision that they had with a character like the Riddler, who is not this type of a character. He's not a serial killer. Not like they show in this movie anyway. But there was such a good twist on the Riddler character. They turned him into a goddamn maniac. And I liked it. I liked the Riddler character, and we'll talk a little bit more about the Riddler character here in a minute. But
time's up. No,
it's almost up. It's almost been a half an hour. We have 4 minutes left. FL.
We'll never get to that point.
We'll never get to that point because
unless FL does more points to get this to go further.
I specifically put in the thing that it would be 30 minutes. Yep.
Well, you gotta speed it up, Zans. Get up to your point where you can talk about the Riddler.
All right. Well, whatever. I'll leave the Calendar Man discussion later. Anyway.
Yeah.
Riddler. Quick thoughts on Riddler. Go.
He was a good villain. He was crazy, but not that crazy. But he was. Then he gets crazy.
Hey, Rockman, get your character look slightly to the right.
Okay.
FL's been like, you've been facing the stairs off stage this entire time. There you go. That's funny. Okay, but yeah, you and your stupid goggles. FL,
I didn't want to look.
God.
I didn't want to keep looking at Zan's face.
Wow. Anyway, go Riddler.
I just did.
Go again. I didn't hear you.
He was crazy, but not that crazy, and then he becomes crazy.
Crazy, not that crazy, turn crazy. That is your that's your thing, huh?
Yeah, he's super smart. He's super smart, man. Super smart.
Okay. Well, what could I possibly add to that, right?
He's genius. Genius knows no bound.
Mm-hmm. Right, Riddler. I really...
empathetic. I know.
Yeah, I know. I know, FL. I flinch towards the window from time to time. It's because that big-ass planet out there is scaring me. It's looking over my shoulder. Fucking planet. Jesus Christ. I played Legend of Zelda. FL.
That's the moon.
FL. You sexy question marks. I just wanted a slice of pumpkin pie. Okay.
You know what I did to a bully? Exactly. You beat him up. No, I did something way worse.
Exactly. Okay, so this Riddler and his whole riddle deal, I really appreciate.
Riddle me this.
No, he doesn't say that. That's a Jim Carrey thing.
Boom.
Well, you're as blind as a bat. Okay, so Riddler in this, right? You can tell that the direct inspiration for this entire movie, the entire set piece, I mean, for fuck's sake, all you have to do is just look at how much it rains, is the movie Seven. You can tell. The entire thing, it's based off of the movie Seven. Hell, you could even probably make the argument that it's set in the same universe. This Riddler is a chip off the old block when it comes to the killer in Seven. Everything about him. All of it. You could tell he is living in the shadow of the killer from Seven. And I mean that in the best possible way. I liked the physicality of all of his crimes. You get to see them all, don't you? I think you get to see all of them. Whether it's beating them up. Okay, I got to give special mention to Gil Colson, the DA, I think his name was. His whole scene in the car was beautifully shot. with him getting in the car, wiping condensation off, which should have been his first clue that someone is in the back of your car if there's condensation built up inside your car, because that only happens if someone's breathing inside your car. So, anyway, he's fucking drunk out of his ass, doing drops and stuff, fucking drop head life. He's fucking wiping the condensation off, and then he looks over to the side of the car, and he sees that, and that's 30 minutes. All right, fuck you, FL. Like my timer song there.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll finish my thought.
Nope, you can't do it.
Nope, we're done. Nope, we're done. 30 minutes.
Well, you have to wait until the next episode.
You got to wait for the next 30-minute section of me talking about the Riddler, so I can totally forget what the last thing I said was, and then
just watch the ending of this video. Then
that would require watching my videos. I don't do that.
You have to watch the video at least once to understand what happened at the end of the video.
No, I don't. I can wing it.
You gotta do it, Zans.
No, I don't. So I've been doing this for like.
You gotta do it.
9 years now, not doing that ever. So.
And it's been chaos.
And it has been chaos. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna end it there. We'll pick this up another time.
Leave what Zans wants you to do in the comments, okay? If you tell him what he left off.
You know, I'm gonna upload this. I'm gonna upload this to YouTube. Just us fucking around talking about Batman. So I'll put that end there.
Vengeance.
Anyway,
and here we go.
Nope, wrong movie.
No, you're uploading it.
No, you remember the catchphrase from this movie, right? Where Batman was like, "It's me, I'm Batman. I rip people's kneecaps out." It's Batman's catchphrase. Oh God, dude! I'm sorry, but I just remembered that fucking thing from the movie where he's like, huh, thumb drive. Oh fuck, man!
This guy's sick.
There's a whole thing, FL, in the movie. Like, there's some stupid
sick
fucking
motherfucker.
There's some stupid fucking jokes in the movie. Like, it's worth watching. It is a good movie. I strongly suggest watching it. But my God, there's some stupid stuff. Do you know Colin Farrell's in this movie?
I think
as the Penguin. Now tell me that's not some great prosthetics work.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Yep. That was Colin Farrell. I was going to talk about that later after the Riddler discussion. Time was already up, so couldn't do that.
Yeah.
Fucking thumb drive.
When you
fucking stupid. Habla español. Shit.
You idiots! You don't know what Spanish is.
You idiots! Don't speak very good Spanish, do you?
That's not la.
No, it's not El Rata. It's La Rata. Jesus.
No, it's not La Rata. It's El Rata. It's like, oh.
El Rata. Oh, what was it? El Rata? No, Rata Alata. Yeah, Rata Alata. El Rata Alata.
Stupid.
Fucking dumb.
The fact that he's like, I'm a bad guy.
Right? Jesus. Anyway.
I know more about Spanish than you fucking idiots.
Anyway. Thanks for watching, guys. Whoever the fuck has been watching this. I know FL's been watching it. I've been getting like fluctuating numbers from like 3 to 5 people jumping in and watching this. Nobody's been saying anything, but
hey,
hey, they still standing there just talking about Batman? Okay. Fucking bye. Alright, anyway, say goodbye, Rockman.
Adios, muchachas.
Machacha?
Marachas.
Yep. Adios, more kites. Night, everybody.
Burritos.
Quinceañeras.
Churros.
Bye. Doritos.
Cheerios.
Where's Mark? All right. Stream.